Good morning. So I'm going to try something new today. I have so much to catch y'all up on, like so much. For those of you that are on Snapchat and follow me there, you've seen a lot. Even then, I didn't explain a lot on that either, but still, a lot has happened, like a whole lot. So me and doing those little weekly hair updates. I really want to do that. It wasn't even to do that because of like you all to really see it. I know that sounds crazy, but I wasn't doing that for you all. I was doing that to teach myself consistency. I said it right. But that was the whole point of that. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh my God, did I just swallow a bug? Anyway, the whole point of that was to teach myself consistency. And I almost had it. I want to continue to do those weekly things, but life has changed so much that it was almost like I got bombarded with so many changes and things. And so I didn't really do it for the last 2 weeks. But I'm going to hop back on it because I really want to be dedicated to something. So what's been going on? A lot. Number one, I'm finally deciding to move to New York City. Number two, briefly, I'm just gonna brief y'all quickly on everything. I am back in the healthcare world. That's one of the things that has really changed is I'm here and I got a job. And I will explain a lot of that shortly. So I wrote this real emotional detailed blog called My Adult Gap Year. And I want you all to go read that. That'll kind of give you like an update, a backstory on why I chose to do everything that I did. So go read that on www.afashiondesignerblog.com. Go read that and then come back. And then you'll understand everything that I'm about to talk about. Oh my gosh, you guys, like honestly, I can't even lie. I just really have not been in the YouTube mood. Like at all. The editing, the saving, all of that stuff you got to do. I just haven't been in the mood like at all and don't feel like doing it at all. Like I don't. Yeah. I just haven't been in the mood. And I got so much. I just want to tell y'all, maybe I'll do it later. You know what? Maybe I'll eat lunch in the park and do it there. And just give you all a life update. Yeah, how about that? Because I don't feel like talking right now either. So let me come back when I feel like it. Finally, I will sit down and talk. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I finally feel like doing a video. So you all remember last year when I came down here for pretty much just to test New York out, just to like try it and see if it was something I wanted to do. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back for the winter to see if I could take the winter. Like, could I deal with it? Because you all know I was coming from Florida. So I came up through the winter. I was able to take it. But the thing about it, I was not in New York City. I was only in New York City for like 2 weeks. And then I went up to Westchester, completely different from New York City. Like, it's not New York City. So that doesn't count. Yes, I was in New York for like on and off through the months, and I was still traveling and I'll come back. But I was in Westchester, so that doesn't count. So I am 2 weeks into moving to New York City. Westchester, because I don't have a car and I'm not going to get a car. I had a car all my life and I will refuse to drive in New York City. Is 3 hours away. So yeah, Westchester wasn't an option for me. So I said I'm going to specifically Manhattan. And I know the rents here are very, very expensive. But that's what draws me to this city, is the fact that it forces you to work harder. This ain't one of them cities where you could just come and like lay around and think, okay, I'm gonna make it. No, nah, it's one of those cities where you like, either you gonna be homeless in the cold in the winter or you gonna work hard. So I needed that push. That's why I chose here. And plus it's the fashion capital Why not? No brainer. But I got 2 months to find a place in Manhattan. I've been thinking about Brooklyn, but okay, let's back it up. So, we all know Manhattan is expensive. And I knew that I did not feel comfortable moving here without some type of stability. Like, this ain't no place where you can get a 3-bedroom apartment for $1,000. So this ain't no place where you can like kind of like work odd jobs, work here, work there, and pay a little $1,200 rent. No, the rent here starts off for a 3-bedroom. Remember, I need 3 bedrooms to have a child. In Harlem, $2,500. That's maybe, like, you might find it. Just to give you an idea, in where I am right now in the Upper East Side, $10,000. Maybe $7,000. You might find $7,000 for a 3-bedroom, and these are like normal apartments. Okay, I don't want y'all thinking like, oh, these must be like some luxury. I mean, they might be luxury, but just because you got windows in there, that makes it luxury. So just to give y'all an idea. So I knew I needed some stability, and I got a job. Yes, so I'm sitting out front of it right now. But I worked in healthcare management with the Air Force for 11 years, and I've done it on the outside for a few hospitals. So I have a ton of experience of healthcare management. That's like my career. I have a degree in it. Like, that's my thing. And it gives me stability for moving to such an expensive city. Yeah, I got businesses and all of that, but I'm not stupid. I've been in the game for a while. I was able to run a business when I was paying $1,000 in rent, $800 in rent. Not when I'm about to pay maybe $3,500 in rent. Like, that doesn't make sense, especially if you move into a city like Manhattan. I'm not moving to Durham, North Carolina, or Fort Worth, Texas, or somewhere in Indiana. Like, this is Manhattan. You need stability. Don't come out here with no job and thinking that you gonna make it. Like, you get yourself some stability and then you build yourself up. And so I know that's what I was going to do. Like, I was not going to come here and just rush into this. And I know people were like, especially my close friends were like, one in particular, where are you going? Where are you going to be moving? Where? Like, give me time to figure this out. Moving here is a strategic move. It used to be one of those places where you could just like pick up your bags and go. Not anymore. Like, no, you can't do that anymore. You need stability. Like, unless you want to, like I said, be homeless or packed up in a house, which even then, like, even if you in a place with, like, say if someone's renting rooms, like you got roommates, that's what it is. Those roommates are $1,600, $1,300 per room. So either way, and it's a room, and them rooms are so small. So either way, like, and some people will be like, that's why I hate New York City. That's why I love it. It forces you to be great. Like, you ain't got no choice but to come out here and make it unless you want to be cold and homeless when the winter comes. So I'm here. I am sitting out front of work. This is my first 9 to 5. Yes, I've had a day job before, but it never was 9 to 5. It would be like 7:30 to 4:30. So I got literally a 9 to 5. And I think that's so funny because I never had one. But that's pretty much an update. And that job is like a blessing. I did not apply for this particular job. I applied for an executive position, which paid less, but I liked the title and what I was going to be doing. I was going to be working for the board of directors of this same hospital. They took too long, and I got offered this position on the spot. Like, I didn't even apply for this one. This one pays way more. So, you know what your girl did? She said, forget titles and all of that, and just took the position that paid the most, because at the end of the day, this is New York City. And I still ended up getting a bomb-ass title because I worked for the vice chair. So, worked good for me. Either way, it's a blessing because I wrote this very emotional blog called My Adult Gap Year. Go take a look at that blog. I'll link it down below. Read it so you can understand my struggle. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore because it makes me sound like a victim, and I'm not a victim. Like, nah, bro, I'm out in these streets and I'm about to make it real. Like, I'm not a victim no more. So people be like, make, more life update videos. I really could, because especially I really could vlog like on a day-to-day basis. My life is extremely interesting. It's just I don't like to share it. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't really like to share it. I don't have a boring life at all. I don't. It's very, very, very interesting. So yeah, I'm here. I really am upset that I decided to get on camera today. Out of all days when I ain't want to wear no makeup, like, I look crazy right now, and the lighting is like off a little bit, but I don't even care. This is me. I look cute though. Y'all should see my outfit. I look very cute. But I'm here in New York City now, and I got this bomb ass job. I am trading again. I am still in the Air Force. I still fly to Florida every month. I gotta find something closer though. My son is good. He's with his dad in Georgia. And I like this area because, well, I can't even speak that into existence. I was going to say I probably can't even afford this area because it's like I said, $10,000 a month, $7,000 for a 3-bedroom in this particular area. I'm looking at Harlem. I think that's where I'm going to move to. But this particular area is nice. Like right now I'm in a park. The school is over there. Like Upper East Side is really nice for kids. So if he wants to come back with me, or if he wants to stay back with his dad, like I'm always going to be prepared for my son to be with me. Like he's always been with me all his life. So I'm just grateful that he got an active father now. It wasn't always like that. It's like life has just changed so much. Just go read that blog. I don't want to talk y'all head off. I literally have so much to talk about that I could sit here and talk for like a good 20 minutes about my life. But everything has changed. I'm officially moving to New York City. Took me a year to figure it out. And I want to tell y'all, like, don't make rash decisions. Take your time. It took me a whole year to decide. And yes, people are going to pressure you and be like, hurry up and decide. Like, you're 30, you need to make decisions. This is your life. If I would have made a very rash decision to come out here, I would not have this position that I have right now, and I would not be where I am right now, and I wouldn't have the mindset, because I'd be out here struggling trying to find work. So you know what, I'm gonna have to make a whole video on living your life and stop living for others. I'm gonna have to. But yeah, thank God for my best friend in Westchester. That's whose house I was at. She let me go in and out of her house until I figured it out. And I figured it out. So I owe her a lot. Like, she was chilling. She didn't really, her and her mother, like, they're angels for letting me figure this out. Like, I did not know if New York was cut out for me. And they let me figure it out. And I ended up getting this bomb ass position. Like, I ain't even have to go back to bartending. I ain't have to go back to hustling. Like, I was over the hustle and bustle of life. Like, I am 30. I want to chill. I want to build my career and my business and my education. I want to do stuff in order now. And without them, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have kept hustling over that. So I'm done. I finally gave y'all a life update. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. You know what? Honestly, I don't care if it was all over the place. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.